Hi, I'm Sabne Raznik. Welcome to one of my mini readings here on YouTube. The poem I'm going to read today is called Lament, and it is going to be in my new manuscript, which is tentatively titled Linger to Look. Um, there's a lot to this poem, so I'm going to read the notes straight out of the manuscript. It will be published in Can number 2, a small literary magazine in Ireland. Published by Worm M. Atfel, and that will be in early 2012. I think it's supposed to appear there. It's like a journal for shaking up the Irish literary scene a little bit. Little experimental stuff, a little bit of everything that's not part of the conventional poetry atmosphere of that island. And I'm very excited about that because it will be my first publication in Ireland itself. But okay, so I'm going to share the poem with you today. Again, it's called Lament, and these are the notes for it. Like I said, I'm going to read it here from the manuscript. The first line, "Let my joy become as the ruins of Babylon, Ahmed Suja," were the closing words of a dream I had. After waking, I could not go back to sleep. Therefore, Ahmed Suja is fictional. Ida is the ancient name of a temple that Nebuchadnezzar II built on the site of what some archaeologists believe was the location of the biblical Tower of Babel, though that cannot yet be proven with absolute certainty. This poem owes much to John Gardner and John Meyer's Gilgamesh, a translation from Akkadian of the late version of the very ancient poetic series. Excuse me. Its earliest known versions and cuneiform texts are believed to date back to almost the time of the earliest writings in any language yet deciphered. The term "joy woe woman" is a quote from Gilgamesh, where Gilgamesh himself is described as the joy woe man in Tablet 1, column 5, and line 14. This is thought to be a reference to how he goes from great joy to profound grief overnight when his friend Enkidu is laid low with a mysterious illness from the gods. A distant, fruitless journey is a metaphor derived from the journey Gilgamesh makes to the Noah-like Utnapishtim in search of the secret of immortality, which he does not retrieve. Mourning for 7 times 7 days and nights is also derived from Gilgamesh's repeated statement regarding Enkidu. 6 days and 7 nights I wept over him until a worm fell out of his nose, as in Tablet 10, column 2, lines 4 and 5. In ancient Middle Eastern literature, the number 7 often denotes completeness of some kind. "The one whom my soul loved," echoes Gilgamesh again as he repeats, "How can I keep still? How can I be silent? The friend I loved has turned to clay," as in Tablet 10, column 2, lines 12 and 13, but more definitely echoes the Song of Solomon, also known as Canticles, which is in the Bible, as in Canticles chapter 1, verse 7. The title is a reference to the Bible book of Lamentations, and the dirge written by David for King Saul and David's most beloved friend Jonathan upon their deaths at 2 Samuel chapter 1, 17 through 27. You can see why I read that from the manuscript. So it's a very short poem, but there was a lot of references went into it. Also, I apologize if I mispronounced any of the names or whatever in that. I've never actually heard them spoken, but I have read Gilgamesh, so anyway, I will read Lament here for you. It goes, "Let my joy become as the ruins of Babylon Ahmed Suja walked, when daylight disappeared finally into night. Let snow reside everlastingly over old Edamananki. I am a joy woe woman, a distant, fruitless journey, set welling for 7 times 7 days, and mourning for 7 times 7 nights. Let sun's warmth turn into cold, and blessing into stone. Let rivers be formed from my tears, which are bitter as dust is to drink. The one whom my soul loved has become another's." So there you have it. Excuse me. I'm getting over a bit of bronchitis, but I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good day. Thank you.